Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing Tangled Tower. So, first things first, we have to apologize for the last episode not containing any of the game's audio. That is our bad. We didn't notice that stuff wasn't set up properly, so we do apologize. We can't really recreate it all or go over everything, as that would take a lot of time, and frankly we don't really have that time. So what we'll do is go over the suspicion basically part where they're all together, and then we'll continue on with the game from there. It's the least I could do, I guess. There's not much else that can be done about it, unfortunately, and I do apologize. But let's go over the suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Well, there we go. Yeah. So, my coworker, well, barely can call him a coworker. He doesn't fucking work at all. But he did tell me I missed 2 things. One will be in Freya's room, and the other in Pointer Tower. I'm assuming he meant these? Because he said it was on the ground. So I came earlier before starting, and I looked at both aliens to try and figure out what he might be alluding to. So yeah, I think one will be the dirt.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Okay. Well, that's one. Oh my god, that's so much quicker. The other one, I'm assuming, because I can't think of anything else, is the telescope?
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Oh, there we go. Fascinating.
I can just about see the gramophone. I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, not off its hinges.
I honestly love the different point of view on the same room. It's actually fascinating.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off in the wind?
Maybe it's glued down.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
She's looking up. Like up here? There's a window.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Huh. I don't...
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Oh. Hell yeah. I didn't even know we didn't get a suspicion. Oh, we're gonna nail him.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
Trying to get a planet named after yourself, discover that a meteor is heading straight for Earth, or you're not really interested in astronomy at all.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
The Golden Beetle.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, we're gonna call him out. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene, not up at the sky.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Oh.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Oh, that's new.
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
In a second, actually, I want to investigate this. I was actually kind of blindsided by this. This is one thing I definitely didn't expect, but it creeps the fucking hell out of me.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Oh, even creepier.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it. Just dusty junk.
I kind of like that banter.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
Okay, that was golden.
Where's that light coming from?
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
No.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Oh my god, that's right above the murder scene.
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Oh, okay. Screw guitar cord around the length of a fine rope.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Don't want to know, actually.
At least the moths are kept well fed.
I guess we can ask everyone about it. If it's a clue, right? It is. Oh, it's my last
You know
item.
what this is?
Guess not.
It's interesting because Flora is the one person that doesn't say
Hey,
anything.
what is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
Yeah? Flora might not say anything, but she has some of the most interesting expressions to some things. But maybe that's just me.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
I don't think that was a wet laundry joke. I think she was being serious. Pointer.
What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know, but Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Oh God. How is he the detective? Is he just bad at his job?
Is that for sewing?
Maybe?
We have no idea.
Okay, this one's fascinating. No one actually knows what it is. Weird. Oh God, that music.
Where'd you find this? It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
Can we get some better music? Ah, perfect. Yeah. A little somber for my taste.
What that is.
Me neither.
Me 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
Why does no one know what it is?
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
I guess continue with just... That wasn't there before, was it? Wait, was it?
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck, you too, Freya. Fuck that shit.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Oh, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
What? Wait, what? Okay, let's go over statements, I guess.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Was used to hide, was used to paint over, used to paint the tip of, was replaced by, was designed to match. Used to hide. The evidence to prove the six and magic symbol, a bloody knife. Paint over.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife. Almost.
That's not. It's not to distract Freya. To hide, no, to hide
Blood from the
evidence.
paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather to hide the evidence. Nope.
Oh, that's low. Okay, so it's actually this. It's used to paint the red tip of... Oh.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Well, let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
I think that's actually true. Due to the light that we're seeing here being perfectly above, that has to be right.
I'm still not sure about...
Should we take another look?
Actually, yeah.
Should we take another?
See, now these look like the symbols of the crap wooden toy thing. Oh, hold up.
Come back later.
Okay, the birds. We know where the birds are. Okay. Okay. Can we bring that up anytime? We can. Okay, let's find other music notes, I guess. I know where one other one is, off the top of my head. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Okay, what were the other symbols? One was a bell. But where would a bell be?
I'm still not...
Should we take another?
And the piano. Oh, the piano.
Let's come back.
Okay, I know where the piano is, and I know exactly what to ask her. Music sheet.
It's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
The piano. Now a bell. Do I have anything? Maybe the crack tape? I don't know, actually.
What?
Wind chimes silent. Wooden wind chime.
Oh, wrong place.
This little boat is the only way on.
What a comforting thought.
I'm still...
Should we take another look?
I could literally guess. Yeah. It has to be that one. But it's gonna make
Let's come back later.
find it first.
I'm still not...
Should we take another look?
Yeah, it's a bell.
Let's come back.
It's a bell. Have we seen a bell before? I could also accept... I didn't even...
That's all formalities, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
I didn't even think of a doorbell.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be...
Oops, that's my bad.
That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
No shit.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Let's go. Oh, underneath. I didn't see that one coming. Holy shit.
It's a hatch.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not go down just yet. We still haven't explored this room properly.
Agreed.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
This place would never pass a fire safety inspection.
True.
A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
Could settle.
Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell. A glass tank, it's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside.
What's in there?
Interesting.
It's a little diagram of a beetle, with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
Yeah, I guess.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
Now, there's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean.
Intriguing.
A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms. What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about?
No fucking way.
Reminds me of the chart from the library.
The one from the chalkboard.
Yeah. This looks like it was drawn in a hurry.
Didn't we see those same symbols in the greenhouse?
Yeah, we did.
Is that a periodic table?
No. But it does kind of look like one.
Alchemy.
What are those symbols?
They're alchemic symbols. Mostly based on the planets, the sun, the moon, stuff like that.
Huh.
I know this one, actually. This one's Mercury, if I remember correctly.
Reminds
The
me,
one from-
yeah.
Fascinating. Don't know what it's about, but...
Is that a lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small.
Not many people would be able to fit that.
Hand-drawn etymology charts.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird
I'm
looking.
pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Weird looking safe. What, like that? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Has to be that, right? Weird. Okay, wait,
Reset the
reset.
puzzle?
Let's start here. Is there anything... Okay, so blue obviously is first. And then... There's only two possibilities here, with the green and the pink. I'm gonna bet on the pink though, because nothing else quite lines up. Oh, nothing quite lines up here either, right? It's our better bet. I don't like how it doesn't line up that well here though. Has to be like this. And then like this. Oh. Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe I should.
Puzzle?
Yeah, maybe I should walk from the other way. Now I have this. Nothing lines up that great, I guess. I guess even especially since it doesn't really it has to be that. I don't even know, actually.
Reset the puzzle?
Give me a second to work on the puzzle. I'll be back when I figure it out. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I think this is the correct solution. Took me longer than I would want to admit, but let's try it out.
I got it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm impressed. Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Interesting. Secret research. A folder containing research notes and diagrams. Our unique flora and fauna is the byproduct of a number of yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Hey, that looks like, the swamp monster from the previous game. Kinda cool. Interesting.
Whose research is this? It's a hatch.
But we're already...
Depends on your...
We still haven't explored this room.
This is some seriously in-depth research.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
Oh. I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's a golden beetle research. Number 4. Now, how did Pointer get his hands on it?
This is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who is he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
He's trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
Yeah, let's go. God, how far does this go down? Jeez.
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks, and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty. Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right. But if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Interesting. Let me look around first.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Metal rod. A sleek but sturdy metal rod has been stabbed into a photograph. The rod has a curved and pointed tip, like an arrow with the hand of a clock. It has a small hoop at the back, short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished. Oh. There's more research.
So what's the photo?
That's Flora and her dad. It's been framed but slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man sits next to her. Around them are several white and red birds. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Mystics of the Sea and Sky. A children's book looks very old. The ink dip, an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The silver snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. The soul bearer, a crab with 3 different sized claws. The amphobe, a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs. We know about that creature. So, if the first one is real, and the ink dip is real, it almost implies everything else is. Creepy.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Holy shit. the house was built very different. 2 towers were actually erected after this. And wait a sec, is that a
study? Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it?
The Grand Hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
no shit? I was fucking correct.
Storage.
It's Freya's room.
That explains that.
A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it? A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. It's the aviary. Music room.
The library.
The rooftop garden. Well, that name makes a little more sense in this context. That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I think it already existed when this was made. It's the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
So, the whole house is built on top of some kind of platform.
Apparently.
Creepy.
Misted Mansion. North side cross-section. Is it not Tangle Tower?
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
They did say Flora changed the name of it, right?
This seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
Interesting.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Which one? Is it this one? I'm gonna try this first. No, because that's... Mine's from the book?
That's not right.
What depicts the man from the photograph?
We need a clue that's got some connection to this one.
Connection. We have one though, right? We must. This.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, makes sense when you know who he is.
Lord Remington.
Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
Fuck yeah.
a sudden.
How long were we down there?
Creepy.
Let's not wander off right now.
Oh, fuck no. This is creepy as hell. But I think we'll finish it next time. God. What's going on? I wonder, I'm starting to wonder now. I wonder one of two things. Maybe three. One, it's weird that everyone's statements not only lined up perfectly, but also a lot of them seem to confirm each other's. That was something I wouldn't have taken as suspicious, except for Grimoire noted it as weird. And when you think about it, which I actually have, it is kind of weird, isn't it? It's almost as if it's a giant alibi. As if no one could be anywhere but where they were. Which is odd. So I wonder if this is a bigger scheme than I initially thought. But there's so many other stuff. Am I wrong about Flora being maybe self-suicide? Because the crack in the attic pours down perfectly onto where Freya would have been. Just so many questions. Not enough answers. I guess I'll end it there for now. And we can continue on next time, where we'll actually finish it off. So yeah, my head is spinning with so much stuff. I just don't know where to begin, and I'm sorry. I'll think it over, think of some stuff through, and next time we pick up, maybe I'll have my thoughts together, maybe I won't, we'll see. But yeah, anyways, I guess, thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is The Red Lemon, signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.